The world's cryptocurrency investors and fans are reeling from XRP's unprecedented move. Instantaneously, the value of XRP skyrocketed to a staggering $25,000. This isn't just a temporary uptick or small change. That massive upsurge is all everybody can speak about. Many are asking, how could this happen, despite the fact that the Bitcoin sector is infamously unstable? Passed by so quickly? Over the course of one night, XRP went from being a relatively steady digital asset to a dominant player in the cryptocurrency market. This sudden increase has caught both seasoned traders and those just starting out in the industry off guard. The question of what precipitated this abrupt shift is now being debated by all parties involved. The reputation of XRP as a reliable coin that decentralizes and moves more slowly, it had been fluctuating between 50 cents and $1, with no signs of such a dramatic shift. But it shocked market watchers and analysts overnight by exceeding all predictions. After months of stability, a cryptocurrency rarely makes such a significant leap. The velocity with which questions regarding the exact origin of this increase have been raised as a result. We will explore the details of what led to XRP's meteoric increase, which is a novel and fascinating occurrence in the cryptocurrency industry. Did the market's mood shift? Was there a big announcement? Or was there a surprising breakthrough? How did this come to pass? If you're an investor, what does it mean? The cryptocurrency market and XRP's future are still on our minds as we analyze the possible causes and probe the spectacular ascent that has stunned the cryptocurrency industry. It is essential to understand where XRP was before to this incredible surge in value, before exploring the reasons of its spectacular growth. Not long ago, XRP's trading range was rather consistent, falling around between $50 and $1. The digital asset had established itself as a reliable mid-tier cryptocurrency, but it hadn't been generating the type of excitement that would lead to such a dramatic surge. Many investors saw XRP's history of moderate growth and believed it would be a solid long-term investment, especially for those looking for a coin with more stability than that are more volatile, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. For a long time, XRP's market behavior showed no signs of major price changes. Even while the entire cryptocurrency market went through exciting phases with Bitcoin and altcoins bouncing up and down, XRP seemed to be advancing at its usual speed, undisturbed by the harsh volatility that characterized the market's larger players. Everyone was talking all the time concerning its enormous promise in the banking sector, where Ripple Labs is teaming together with banks and other monetary organizations to forge alliances and provide solutions. Nevertheless, despite that, the price fluctuations were quite muted. At the same time, XRP ran into a number of problems, the most significant of which was its ongoing legal battle with the SEC in the United States. It was nearly incredible when XRP unexpectedly rose above $25,000 in a matter of hours, as many investors had been anxious about the token's future owing to uncertainties. Were news market mood or some other factors responsible for the rapid rise in awareness of where XRP was trading that led to such a dramatic change in price? Everyone is curious about the possible causes. This meteoric climb will help us comprehend what happened and what this unforeseen event might imply in the future. We can now begin to piece together where XRP was before its sudden surge by looking at the factors that contributed to it. The $25,000 price spike in XRP that happened almost overnight might have a lot of different reasons make it seem like a miraculous change occurs suddenly. The truth is that a few of key variables likely triggered this massive surge. First, we'll take a look at the cryptocurrency market and see if there are any major regulatory developments that could occur. The value of digital assets can be greatly influenced by news about government regulation. For a long time, XRP has struggled in the regulatory landscape, especially being involved in a continuing legal battle with the SEC. However, it appears that a breakthrough may have occurred in this particular case. If the firm that made XRP, Ripple, had heard favorable news about its legal standing, a boom in purchase desire might have been generated instantly. Positive regulatory news often reassures investors and traders who then rush to buy the asset in the hopes that it will increase furthermore. Perhaps new partnerships or developments in the XRP ecosystem will play a role, specifically targeting financial institutions and payment systems. Ripple has been striving to establish a reputation in the international financial sector. Any major alliance or announcement of a new relationship with a financial institution may have sparked market excitement. A partnership with a prestigious financial institution or the payment network's extreme optimism would lead to a price increase for XRP. Furthermore, price swings are heavily influenced by market sentiment, especially in the cryptocurrency industry. Many people experience FOMO, or the fear of missing out, when a cryptocurrency's value suddenly increases, as is the case with XRP. When traders and investors saw that XRP's value was going up, people may have bought quickly because they were afraid they would miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Price increases were inevitable given the market's enthusiasm and the flood of new investors. The XRP network may undergo changes or technical advancements which should not be overlooked. When cryptocurrencies have a role, their price tends to rise, adding novel elements that enhance the safety and performance of the network. If XRP had introduced a major technological improvement, such as a faster or cheaper transaction method, which would have increased its price, investors and the wider cryptocurrency community might have paid attention to it. This is by no means an exhaustive list of all the possible reasons behind XRP's spectacular enhancement of worth. In the next part of the film, we will examine the potential effects of this increase on the whole cryptocurrency market, as well as its implications for both immediate and distant investors. Stay tuned as we dissect the fallout from this unexpected surge. After we have a clearer grasp of what could be behind SRP's meteoric increase, we can look at how this, not just XRP, but the whole cryptocurrency market might be impacted by sudden price changes. The sudden increase affects multiple coins. The room may be engulfed in a domino effect if it were to start. The impact on the Bitcoin market is where we should begin. When a popular cryptocurrency like XRP has a sharp price spike, it could cause a frenzy of activity. And ultimately, the market, in their pursuit of the next great thing, investors start looking for chances that are similar. The price of other cryptocurrencies may also rise if this causes more people to buy altcoins. Minor altcoins may see a spike in trading volume as investors look for the next big thing. A possible outcome of the recent XRP price surge is a